Whether you manage projects and programs, are involved with them, or are impacted by projects and programs, we hope this series is of help to you. Using pragmatics and practicalities with shared expertise, activities which are often just assumed, but whose absence impacts the delivery of projects, are addressed. Time is also taken to consider areas of projects whose importance and significance are often overlooked or underestimated. The theme for this session is about the project bubble and the need for a project to look outside and engage with supporting activities outside of the bubble or echo chamber. Projects often have an intensity of their own, which can lead to a bubble or echo chamber in which views are formed and shaped. Care is needed to avoid a project from getting lost in its own bubble, perpetuating a series of issues and messages. The obvious one is where a project reports as amber on a regular basis, which can create an image of a lack of progress with stakeholders. Aspects of the project bubble or echo chamber to manage include manage self-perpetuation. Within the project, an isolation from the business and operations can occur, leading to a self-perpetuation of views or messaging. For example, talking about risks and issues is important to a project, but can lead to a view that the project is underperforming, which can create a feedback loop for the project with ongoing issues. It is important that the project gets out of the bubble and talks to a range of stakeholders, even on a casual, informal basis, to manage the bubble. Perspective and perception. Getting outside perspectives and perceptions of the project is important because it provides a sanity check for the project, as well as being an agent for doing things differently. It is often the aggregated perspective or perception which is of overall value, though discrete insights are also relevant. Outlook and overview. A project needs to ensure an overall overview and outlook on how the project is going, as well as its impacts, using simple tools like changes in the conversation barometer with views from outside of the project are integral to maintaining the overview and outlook. Realizing incumbency and inertia. Like other areas of business, projects develop a rhythm of operations. This builds an inertia for a project to sustain itself, and the project then has an incumbency because of a way of operating. By looking outside the project bubble, this inertia and incumbency can be beneficial, but equally they can become a challenge if the project looks inwards. For a project to remain dynamic, innovative, and to meet outcomes, it needs to look outward and get past the project bubble. A project needs to ensure that it does not get trapped in its own echo chamber or bubble. Talk to people outside of the project and keep the focus and overall outcomes clear. Thank you for your time, and may your investment be returned. Please share with others. Feel free to subscribe and add your comments. Here's to success in your projects and programs.